Hey guys, this is A Cruel World here, and today we'll be looking at 5 myths and misconceptions related to US taxes. These are just the most common myths that I've seen spread across my own life or online, so there could be many others that I'm missing. Now, I'm an accountant by trade and always get triggered when I see highly upvoted bad Reddit posts on taxes. These are topics that we should really be teaching in school, but since we don't, I made this channel to ramble about finance and tax related topics. I hope my videos will be an easy and quick way to help teach these topics. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And with that out of the way, let's start. Number 1, tax brackets. The United States has a progressive tax system, meaning that people with higher taxable incomes pay higher federal income tax rates. However, some people believe that this means that earning a dollar more and entering a new tax bracket will result in your taxes being much higher. And this is simply not true. Outside of very rare circumstances where earning an extra dollar will disqualify you for a tax credit or something like that, you won't be punished for entering a new tax bracket. How it really works is based on this 2020 chart is if you're single, the first $9,875 of taxable income will always be taxed at 10%. And then every taxable dollar after that, up to 40,125, will be taxed at 12%. So in this example, if you have $50,000 of taxable income, your first bucket here is at 10%, and then your second is at 12%, and then every taxable dollar after that will be at 22%. Number 2, tax rates on bonuses. Remember the first bonus you ever received? It looked substantially smaller than what you'd expect, almost like you were taxed much more. So most people would just assume that their bonuses are taxed at higher rates. Now, this isn't true. Bonuses aren't treated the same as regular pay. The IRS considers bonuses supplemental pay, which means that it's withheld at a 22% rate. So a larger than usual amount would be taken out from your check, but it's actually taxed the same way as your regular pay. So when you file your tax return, you would have already withheld more money on the bonus and would typically get some amount back when you actually do your filing. So it ends up balancing out in the end. Number 3, paying to file taxes. This isn't so much a myth as it is just people not knowing their options. Did you know that 70% of Americans are eligible to file their taxes for free? If you make less than a certain income threshold, $72,000 of adjusted gross income for 2020, then you're eligible to use a free filing option. These options can be found on the IRS website. Number 4, return versus refund. A lot of the time, I hear people refer to when they receive money back from the IRS as their return. That would actually be a refund. A return is when you file with the IRS, regardless of whether or not you get money back or whether you're required to pay the IRS more. A return is a return. A refund only happens when you get money back from the IRS. The IRS is refunding your overpaid taxes. And to go off on a tangent here, a refund is not a good thing. Although it's awesome to get a big check for money you didn't expect, it means that you set up your withholding incorrectly and actually lent the IRS money for free for the entire year. It's money that you earned that the IRS is holding for you, money that could have been invested throughout the year. Number 5, corporations that pay zero taxes. A lot of people believe that large corporations have some sort of loophole or magical cheat code to allow them to pay zero taxes. Now, there have been many very abusable loopholes before the Tax Reform Act of 1986, but that's a story for another day. These days, this is really unjustified hate that's pointed towards large companies that have historically operated with large losses that get carried over to when they become profitable. Let's take a look at Amazon as an example. Number one, they definitely pay taxes. Sales tax, property tax, employment taxes. All of these they pay and they add up to a huge amount. The 0% you're actually hearing about is related to just federal taxes. Number two, they paid 0% in federal taxes last year because they've carried forward a net operating loss from prior years. This means that since they've lost money in previous years, they can use it to offset their income when they do make money. Why are they allowed to do this, you ask? Well, think of it this way. The government, the government wants to stimulate investment and innovation. And if you've lost like $100,000 the last 10 years, but this year you finally made $10,000, it's really not like you're magically profitable now. You're still $90,000 in the hole. So why should the government punish you for this? Scale that up, and that's basically how Amazon's operating right now. They lost a ton of money in their early years, and they've been able to carry it forward to now where they're making money. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If there are any topics you're interested in hearing about, please leave them in the comment section below. As always, have a wonderful day and hope to see you again soon.